Oh, it's a me, Mario, and I got dressed all fancy like because my movie is about to come out. So let's talk about it. I think it's going to be pretty good. Chris Pratt got my voice down perfectly. He sounds amazing. And of course, Jack Black, he's perfect as Bowser. So I think you're all going to like it very much. And let's roll the clip.
My favorite dish, spaghetti.
Spaghetti? We're not spaghetti. We're worms.
Worms?
That wasn't the right clip. I do like the voice better though. April Fools! Ha! I gotcha. It's me, Keon. I'm bald. I'm not Mario. And the past couple years, we've been covering the Sonic movies, and I thought it was only right to do the Mario movie, but guess what? It's not out yet. And I thought April Fools would be a good day to cover the fact that there was another piece of Mario content that came out way before anything else. It was the first thing to actually do a Mario voice. Some of you might not realize that Mario didn't have his iconic voice until the 1996 Super Mario 64 game. And right before that was the Super Mario Bros. Movie in 1993. But a lot of the Super Mario lore was kind of hidden in all of the instruction manuals of the original games, but was hollowed out and made into something pretty great in the Super Mario Super Show.
Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario Brothers Super Show.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame.
So even though we're gonna have an animated Mario coming out that has a pretty okay voice, I guess, I really wanted to talk today about the Super Mario Super Show. It's April Fool's Day. It's almost Easter. Oh my God. I got a big old bag of Easter candy here, so I just want to sit on camera, eat some candy, and talk about the Super Mario Super Show and how it's pretty great if you haven't seen it. So roll the intro. Got to put on my cool shades for a cool episode. Let's see what we got in here. Mini egg. Cadbury mini eggs. Get them for Easter. They're amazing. So let's talk about it. So for those of you that don't know, in 1989, they came out with the Super Mario Super Show at this big boom for like video game shows. There were three major shows that I can think of off the top of my head. There was Super Mario Super Show, the Legend of Zelda Show, and the Mega Man Show.
Oh no, he's gonna blast President Lincoln!
I knew you'd risk yourself for Mr. Lincoln.
And all of these are like a hint of, I wasn't even alive at the time, but like a big hint of nostalgia for a world where they didn't really know how to like package these video games into movies. So they're like, let's just put voices to these characters. And another one that brings them all together, like the Avengers of video game shows, is called
Captain N, the Game Master.
And Mega Man has basically Toad's voice. It's awful.
Wow, that was mega fun.
And the Super Mario Super Show, in my opinion, is kind of the best one because not only it has like all of the Mario stuff, but it's a variety show. So when I say that, what I mean is that there's a live action and a cartoon Mario. Some of you might not remember this, but at the beginning of the show, they would start with just two plumbers that were actors playing as Mario and Luigi, getting into a bunch of hijinks with like mid-tier celebrities. And then after that, they would actually show basically an isekai anime of Mario and Luigi getting transported to the Mushroom Kingdom and having to help Toad and Peach do something. And the show's perfect. Look at Mario's face. Look at that right there. And now look at Mario's face. Look at that. It's perfect. Primarily, the things that make it amazing are the facts that, like, we can look at this with such hindsight to see how much of like Mario lore is consistent to now. And don't worry, all the live action stuff is nothing. Like it's just like Barney or whatever where they're doing like silly hijinks and it has nothing to do with anything besides get in like a celebrity to get dunked in trash. Which like there's probably a corner of the internet that you shouldn't go to that's about that. It's incredible how much this entire show is just a weird excuse to put Mario and Luigi in just dumb situations. I think they had Dracula on at one point. Top tier celebrities they're bringing on the show. But there's specifically like a few things I need to mention about the cartoon portion that blow my mind. After watching like the first couple episodes, I'm like, this looks like the new Mario movie trailer. Like they find a fire flower and they use that as like a superpower and they're just like talking about how they got isekai'd and like transported to this other world and they need to get back by helping Peach do something.
Me and my brother Luigi had just rescued Princess Toadstool from King Koopa, and we're looking for the magic that would set her kingdom free and get us home to
But the other characterization of Mario that I'm very curious if they're going to keep for the new movie is that he loves pasta and just Italian food.
Don't worry, Princess. Luigi and me will climb that mountain before you could say spaghetti and meatballs. Pasta power! And I was hoping for a nice salami sandwich. Patty cake, pasta man. Give me pasta power as fast as you can. I'd pay $200 for a nice pepperoni cheesecake right now.
What's a pepperoni cheesecake? But legitimately, like, what is pasta power? Like, why don't we get that in the games? I want to see linguine shoot out of Luigi's fingertips. I want to see that. Put it in, Miyamoto. But all of this to say that the Super Mario Super Show is legitimately very fun to watch. It's free. You can go watch it online. And that it has birthed a million memes and YouTube poops on YouTube. So you've at least seen clips of it. But I don't know how many people realize that it is two parts, like a variety show and then the cartoon show that has been memed to hell and back. So now that we got the main topic out of the way, I want to talk about my predictions for the Mario movie. And here they are. And they better happen. If they don't, I'm going to cry in the theater. 1, we need to get a Legend of Zelda cameo. In the first episode of the Mario Super Show, they have a trailer for the Legend of Zelda show.
Hey, excuse me, princess.
So they better start building up the Smash Bros. Cinematic universe with having like Zelda or Link in the background getting ready to go on an adventure, or Ganon or something. I need to see this. They need to start. Sonic's already here. Pikachu had Detective Pikachu. You got to make the Smash Bros. Cinematic universe. I got to see it. Number 2, I mean, Donkey Kong's in the movie, right? So we got to hear the DK rap.
Here we go.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong doing the DK rap. I will not sleep. There was a DK show. And it was 3D animated. I had to tell my friend the other day, I'm like, they were watching a streamer play like Donkey Kong, and then they made like a joke, and they're like, what's that from? I'm like, you haven't heard of the CG DK show? We gonna watch it right now.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pie.
I forgot that happened. But they better have the DK rap. Seth Rogen, do it. Sing the DK rap. If you don't do it in the movie, we better get you just doing it in an interview. I need to hear this. And then finally, number 3. Mario's got to do the Mario. I mean, Chris Pratt, frankly, doesn't sound remotely enthusiastic in the movie. Like, Charles Martinet was having such a blast. At least it seemed with the Mario voice going, wahoo! And we barely get any of that from Chris Pratt. So he's at least got to do the Mario.
Do the Mario! Swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario!
And they already made like a spec fake Mario like commercial for their plumbing service that used the theme song from the Super Mario Super Show. If you didn't know where that like VHS commercial theme song came from, it's from this show.
We're the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame.
And then finally, I think Mario's gonna go Supersonic in the end. It better happen. Sonic better show up and give him all the Chaos Emeralds. All of his mustache hairs are going to turn yellow and blonde, and he's going to go Super Saiyan and beat up Bowser. It's going to be great. Can't wait. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with us on this April Fool's Day. I hope we got you a little bit. I hope we got you with a little bit of a April Fool's joke. And as a thank you for sticking it out this long in this stupid video, I want to treat you with 2 clips. First, which is basically Mario cussing out Luigi in like the first 2 minutes of the first episode.
Overall piece of spaghetti on your overalls.
Luigi.
And number 2 is the Do the Mario song, but in German. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, everybody. Have a happy April Fool's Day. Play me out, Johnny. Wahoo!
Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab. Super Mario, ein Schritt vor und noch einmal, hey, tanzt den Mario, meine Freunde, ja. So geht's. Das ist der Mario. Mach den Mario, schwing die Arme auf und ab, setzt euch jetzt in Trab.